Good morning, Mr. Christian.
Yes, Labour Party endorses the Labour Congress strike, and they are saying that Nigerians have been patient enough. Do you think so?
To be quite honest with you, Mr. Christian, I don't have confidence in organized labor in Nigeria any longer. Though I agree that they have a genuine fight, they are fighting a genuine cause, because federal government have not been forthcoming in meeting all the obligations, and federal government have shown that they are not a responsible government when it comes to keeping to promises.
How have they shown?
Because we have seen a government that promised to address the challenges of the vulnerable, that promised to address the challenge of the workers, but as we speak, it's not yet on record that they have done anything in that regard, apart from the issue of 4 billion naira that was spent on states, and there is no clear cut as to whether the target audience got the grace. So for me, the whole issue of subsidy removal and the palliative that is supposed to come with it, federal government have mismanaged it. And if you look at the body language of the government, it does seem as if they are willing and ready to part with money. And you cannot deny the fact, since the subsidy removal, federal government have been saving money as a result of subsidy removal. And this need more money for the state government and federal government, because at the end of every month, federal government and state government gather in Abuja in the name of sharing money for through FAC. At the end of the day, it does not translate into better economy. It does not translate into job creation. It does not translate into welfare of the good welfare of the citizens. It does not translate into protection of life and property in terms of security. So we begin to ask, the subsidy removal and the money that they are accruing to federal coffer, will they eventually share to 3 years of government, of what essence is it?
Why does it seem so difficult for the government to meet the demands of the NLC?
Because they are not ready to part with money. It's simple. Because they cannot deny the fact that the money is not coming out from the subsidy.
We have 77 trillion naira as our debt.
What I'm saying is, every month, the money you would have used to pay subsidy, federal government is raking in that money. So one would have expected that, one, you put that money into areas that will enhance the welfare of Nigerians. Since the constitution said that the welfare of Nigerians and their security shall be the primary purpose of governance, so that money should have been put into areas that will enhance the welfare of Nigerians. But unfortunately, that is not the situation. And you want to tell me that Labour actually have a good fight, but the problem is, personally, I've lost confidence in the ability of organized labor to engage government.
So how do we now engage the government if you have lost confidence through the institution, the labor institution?
The constitution provides for peaceful protest. If Nigerians should take their destiny into their hands and go on peaceful protest on the streets to vent their anger, their displeasure to the way government is handling all this issue of subsidy removal and the palliative, particularly the concern of the vulnerable, I don't think it's out of place.
Which one is better, organized labor protest or just protest from individuals, Nigerians?
Anyone that can put necessary and adequate pressure on government to do the needful is a welcome development, as long as it's been done within the ambits of the law.
But so far, organized labor have really pressured the government.
Organized labor seem not to be organized any longer. They seem to be disorganized because they have not been able to fight and achieve any meaningful objective. We have seen a labor that will go into negotiation and come back with nothing. And before you know it, the federal government is telling you that the discussion was fruitful. And at the end of the day, they don't have anything to take home to their members. So for me, this is a disorganized labor.
Okay, Tinubu's policy is hurting Nigerians. That's from the National Union of Local Government Employees. Tinubu's policy is hurting Nigerians.
No, that is very right. But the problem is, who would bear the cat? NSC, organized labor that people were looking up to, have destroyed their reputation and integrity in terms of their ability to engage federal government. So I agree with you. Federal government policies are biting hard. They are not bringing any good thing to the masses. Even if government, I think the only thing federal government is gaining is more revenue for federal government and state government. But that does not translate into good governance. That does not translate into good welfare for the citizens. So for me, I think if you ask me, I would say it's meant for the welfare of the senators, the House of Rep members, and the people in government, because we understand that federal government approved 70 billion for National Assembly members. If they share that money equally, we are looking at about 100 and something million to an individual. So for some people, I think the subsidy removal is working for them.
But not working for Nigeria.
It's not working for the common man.
Okay, what should the government do to this Labour Congress strike or economic hardship?
What they should do is not far fetched. They know the right thing to do. The right thing to do is to solve the wage problem, the palliative problem, and ultimately the issue of rolling out vehicles that run on CNG to take away attention for this of fossil fuel to compare natural gas.
What of the refinery is working?
It's part of it, but I don't think the government have made any serious and conscious effort in that regard. Because as we speak, it's on record that the management of Dangote refinery is lamenting that they are not even getting the required crude from NNPC. Otherwise, according to them, by now they have started production. So, by all indication, they may be starting production by next month. And because of lack of crude from NNPC, they are turning to Angola and other places for crude. And they may not even start production with gasoline. That is a major challenge in the Nigerian economy. So for me, the leadership in Nigeria is a complete failure.
Okay, Afrexim Bank lastly injecting $3 billion so as to help us manage our petrol price issue.
That money was a waste of time and resources. Because what federal government made us to believe was that when they get that money, it's going to crash dollar in our economy. As we speak, I think at the official window, it is around 700 something naira to a dollar, if not 800. At the other parallel window, we are looking at close to 1,000 naira to a dollar. So what essence of what importance significance is that money they borrowed? I hope they are not thinking of going back to borrow another one, because I think the circle will continue. It will become a vicious circle. The only panacea to this kind of problem is produce massively, diversify the economy to agriculture, diversify into solid mineral, develop our power sector to galvanize production in our production sector, so that you can have enough to export to more foreign exchange. Discourage the issue of mono economy, because as it stands, oil and gas account for almost 80% of our foreign earning. It exposes the economy to volatility and it weakens our currency.
Okay, sorry for asking this one lastly. I don't think the government is focusing on the country when it has an issue with the courts, especially in Chicago State University. I think some of those things are impeding on his governance.
I don't think so, because governance is a team. As it stands today, Mr. President Dr. Ahmed Bola Tinubu already formed his cabinet. You have more than 42 ministers. You have head of agencies and parastatals. You have the senators. You have the House of Rep members. You have the legislative arm. You have the executive arm. You have the judiciary. So government is a continuity and it's not a one-man's affair. So I don't think that is the situation. I think it is the policy direction of Mr. President that is impeding development.
Okay, thank you very much, sir.
Yeah, good morning.
We're looking at the Labour Party. Labour Party endorses the NLC strike, saying that Nigerians have been patient enough with Tinubu's government.
Yeah, they just their ship is just passing now. The way I say it is, it's this Labour again you want to start with this morning, but I'm here to I may say much about them. What's the difference between Labour Party and Labour organization?
Labour Congress, Labour Party. That's the difference.
What's the difference? The Congress and the party.
Yeah.
They are just same. They are just same. They are identical twins, right? And to me, they all work hand in hand. And I don't think if the president, the Labour president or the presidential candidate of Labour has won the election, they will be embarking on this fruitless, strike they want to go on, man.
You call it fruitless strike?
It's a fruitless strike, my brother. How many are they? How many are the labours? How many are them working for Nigeria? That's to talk of the masses. It's for their own selfish interest. Would the Labour help? Nobody. Labour is not helping me. It is not helping you and I. It's for their pockets.
Is there no need to go on a strike?
I don't know for them, oh, because you are saying they need to go on strike. By the time they start digging down, deep down into these labour's affairs, you find out that majority of them are corrupt elements. Are they not part of the people that are doing job racketing? You don't want to tell me they don't know anything about job racketing? And you're talking labor. What corruption goes on within any parastatal that the labor, any one of the labor athlete or member will not know about? Or do you think the politician just steal money alone? So what are we now saying?
Should that stop them from going on strike?
I don't know. They should not disturb my own peace with their strike.
They are fighting for the Nigerian
people.
Who
are they fighting for? Who is Labour fighting for? They are fighting for their pockets. Come on. Labour are fighting for their pockets, and I don't give a damn with them. They are just bunch of the betrayers.
If it were during the period of Oshomole, I think we'll be on the lockdown.
Labour was relevant there, was really at work there, but not this Labour Party we are seeing now. There's no different. They are very political. They are political Labour we are seeing now. So we don't need a political Labour in our space to fight our right for us.
So what action should Nigerians take now that you are saying Labour Party, the Labour Congress is not qualified, or you don't trust their judgment going on the strike? What should Nigerians do?
You should know that Labour is hiding under Labour Party to perpetuate all what they are doing, right? Because they are in one tune. They are speaking with one tune. They are speaking with one tune, and you know about the issue of Apapa and what's it called, Arume, or what's it called? So Abure. So to me, they are just playing a circus game. I mean, to me, it's just an home theater game, a home theater movie we're watching about Labour.
Okay, government, Union of Local Government Employees are saying that Tinubu's policies are hurting Nigerians.
Local government employees, right?
The union,
those union, they should keep them. I mean, I don't want to just start throwing a jab or throwing an abusive jab. The union, where is the den of corruption in this country? Where is the den? Where is the root of corruption? Is it not local government? Go to their offices and see how, corruption they are perpetuating there, right? Because they are the closest to the citizen. Look at the issue of palliative. Look at how those local governments are hiding the palliatives. Look at how they
have evidence.
Yeah, they are shortchanging the palliative. It's not about evidence. All Nigerians know. They know that. What influence are you benefiting? What are you benefiting from local governments? What are you? And they are the nearest to the masses, right? They are the nearest to the masses.
But let's look at the issue. They say the policies are hurting Nigerians.
Which policies? Is it now they are pro-Nigerian now? Local government are pro-Nigerian now. When the goodies are no more forthcoming there. Please, forget about these people, man. I dare anybody to come and engage me with that. Local governments, state governments, they need to sit tight, because they are the what's it called? They are the channels of good governance. And once they fail to do what they ought to do, their duty, I mean, we start languishing in this, economic hardship, because the charity begins at home. Charity begins from the ground, and the ground now is the local government. They are the closer to the masses. What effort are they making? What impact are they having on masses? They just to share a palliative alone. We had a lot of discrepancy, news about all these local governments without their shortchanging the palliative. People about the palliative, just giving them a cup of Congo, a cup of Gary, a cup of this thing. What does that? I mean, I think this country is just sick. I don't know.
What's the way forward now?
The way forward is
for you. We are facing economic hardship.
Yeah.
So what's the way forward for you and I?
The way forward.
There's nobody to fight for us again.
There is a solution. The solution now is, the way forward is, let Nigeria, cry out loud, keep crying out loud that we want a working refinery, and we want a working energy. That's the NEPA should be consistent, but give it to them. Give it to NEPA just of recent, and they have been consistent.
It can be effective through the NLC now. When we are crying out loud,
NLC,
you can use the NLC.
It can be effective through the masses. When the masses are crying out, not the NLC. How many are there in the NLC? What about the population, the rest of the population? You are talking of Nigeria is almost 240 something million people. So why are you now there when you bring out the pocket of thousands of people, hundreds of thousands of people out of 240 something million people. So is that not a fraction? So the NLC, they are fighting for their pocket. If they get their look, what they are even fighting for is salary increment. Did I have any salary? Did anybody pay me? I'm looking for a job. I've not seen job. I don't even have it. I'm self-employed myself, and I will not be supporting one NLC that is will collect his gratitude, retired benefits when he retire. That is on a gainfully employed, and they are cronies to all these politicians. Because an average politician that's still under one parastatus, you expect one what's it called? Labour
Congress
member to know about it. Go and see houses they are building.
Maybe that's why they are striking.
They are striking for what?
Because they know about the corruption.
They know, yes, now, and they don't want the government to tame the corruption. So that's just it. Take it. I can tell you for free. Labours are the one helping most of these politicians to steal our money, because a politician that is coming in a labor that is coming, a politician that is coming in that is unknown, the system of government is unknown to him, is the person, either the PAMSEC, either the coordinator of that. You could see what happened during this one of the sector of the labor was complaining that the name of the retired members that are due for pensions, they have to be composed, and what they found there were the names of the ex-ministers, the PA to the ministers. They listed their name, and those ones are political appointees. They ought to not be in that system. So you could see all things that are going on with all this labor. Labor should go and sit down and let us have peace, let us breathe. Labor should let us breathe, please. Labour is not even in they are not in position to challenge government.
Nigerian Labour Congress.
Nigerian Labour. They say Labour, Nigerian Labour, anyone. They are not in position to challenge the government in power, because they are part of the same atrocity. They are part of the same decay we have been talking of. Because this same Labour, when the section of the Labour, which is the ASU, when they were protesting the other time about their salary, wages, about the situation of the campus, the situation of the academic situation in the campus in universities. Where were the Labour? It took Labour how many months? Like 3 or 4 months before they could come in. Is that vibrant Labour you're talking of?
Okay, John Ajero, please, let's see how we can fight for Nigerians and every Labour Congress union. Please, let the idea be about Nigerians, not about Labour. Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Kule.
Yeah, and I like the way you hand it. So yeah, I like it. Pro Nigeria, okay, not pro Labour.
Okay.